Good afternoon. The former First Minister Alex Salmond is strenuously denying that he behaved inappropriately towards two women following allegations made against him in January this year. Nicola Sturgeon says it was right for the government's chief civil servant to probe the allegations, adding that harassment claims have to be taken seriously, irrespective of the identity of the person concerned. Here's our political editor, Bernard Ponsonby.
Well, Alex Salmond is about to do a series of media interviews in which he will strenuously deny the allegations which have been made against him. What do we know about this? Well, in January of this year, the Permanent Secretary of the Scottish Government, Leslie Evans, received two complaints from two different women of misconduct. Mr. Salmond was informed about these allegations in March of this year, and on Wednesday of this week he was told of the conclusions of that particular investigation. Yesterday, he launched papers at the Court of Session in Edinburgh attempting to prevent the Scottish Government from confirming the conclusions of that particular probe. Well, within the last hour, the First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, has been defending that a probe took place in the first place. She has been defending the harassment procedures which are in place, which the Scottish Government has in place. She's been giving her reaction to the news that her predecessor is in the spotlight once again.
This will be extremely upsetting to members of the SNP up and down the country. It's a difficult situation, but what is important is that complaints are treated seriously regardless of who the person complained about is.
Well, just shortly, Mr. Salmond will sit down with our Holyrood editor, Colin Mackay, where he will be asked a series of questions on the allegations which have been made against him. You can see that interview tonight at 6 o'clock.
A 67-year-old woman has died and two people have been seriously injured following a two-car crash in Aberdeenshire. Two others received minor injuries in the collision, which happened on the A952 at Mintlaw just before 10 o'clock last night. Aberdeen Airport has been rated the worst airport in Scotland for the fourth year in a row. A survey carried out by Which found that passengers complained about lack of seating, limited shops and long waits at baggage reclaim. Now, here's Joe with the weather forecast.
TUI sponsors STV weather.
Hello, it's been feeling much cooler thanks to the northwesterly wind, and that's been bringing with it a fair few hefty showers, particularly across northern and western areas. Those bands of heavy showers are making their way further across Scotland with some hail, even thunder mixed in. And if you're in one of those downpours, you'll certainly know about it. Temperature values have been 11 to 16, but it's feeling cooler in the breeze, and that wind turns around towards the north. The showers keep going across Shetland and the far north of Scotland, but elsewhere overnight will become clear and drier and on the cool side. Brisk wind stays across Shetland, but on Saturday it's fine and bright elsewhere.
TUI sponsors STV weather.
And that's all from me. Join us later for the STV News at 6. Bye-bye.